Welcome to Video Dose by Mr. Gabongo from the Congo. All right, so what are we going to do today? Or video two? Video two is just a continuous of video one, but this time we're solving by using a common base. It's all about the common base. Common base. I'm telling you, people are copying my music like crazy. I came up with that, by the way. All right, so when you're solving using a common base, we don't have to rewrite it this time, right? So common base, if you look right here, I have a single. See that 5 right there? And see the 5 right here? And the equal sign is like a wall. Because you have the common base, meaning 5 on the left side and 5 on the right side, then you're pretty much ready to set for this work. What you're going to do is just take the exponent of the left-hand side, set it equal to the exponent of the right-hand side, because you have the common base, x equals 3. In this case, there is no extra work. We're done, right? Look at example 2. Common base on the left side is 10, and they all have 10 as a base. You set that wall. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the exponent of the left side, set it equal to the exponent of the right side. So you should have 1 minus x equals cuatro. Now, you can say you're done, but I would say no, you're not, because you have to solve it. How do we solve for x here? Well, to solve for x, you need to get rid of this 1 to minus 1. Adios, my friend. Minus 1, you get 3. You still have this negative x on the left-hand side. Then you divide by negative 1 on both sides. You divide by negative 1 on both sides. You should have x equals negative 3. Now you're done. All right. Now, it gets tricky. You know what? Look at the bottom two. This is what happens when it gets interesting. All right. So when you don't have the common base, which is the case right now, we do not have the common base. So what we're going to do, we don't have a common base. Are we going to freak out? No, don't freak out. You need to make it into a common base. So this is a 9, right? How can I make a 9? Get that to be a common base with the 27. What did this share in common? In other words, what number can divide those two that I can use? I know 2 will not divide 9 or 27 evenly. So 2's out of there. What about 3? Oh, yeah. Let's try 3. So if you say that the common base is 3, and then the common base is 3. All right, now we're working. We're getting there. Now, if the base is 3, then what do I have to raise it to get to 9? Well, you want to raise it up to the second power because you get 9. Then you put a 2 right here. What about the 3? The 3 will have to be raised to the third power to get to 27. All right. Are we done? No, we're not. You need to bring the original stuff. What were the original stuff? The 2 right here. See this 2? You got to bring it back down. But put them in parentheses because it's going to be, you're going to distribute that with the 2 in front of it. Same thing. You see this x minus 1? Bring them down because you're going to distribute that to the 3 in front of it. All right. Now we'll go back to the basic principles that I mentioned earlier. Because the base on the left side and the right side are common, you just say the exponent equal to one another. Again, because the base were equal to one another, you just set the exponents equal to one another. That is the same case we have here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 3 and a 3. Because the bases are the same on both sides of the equation, you would just take this right here, which is 2 parentheses 2x, set it equal to this one right here, 3x minus 1. All right, what do we do next? You distribute. You should do what you do best. What you learn how to do for me is solve. That's 4x, 3x minus 3. What do we do next? You do your math, right? All right, so I can subtract the 3x here, subtract the 3x here. You should have 1x left, and to bring this down right here, you have your negative 3, and we're done. X equals negative 3. Was a lot of work? Not really. I was able to break it down and it makes sense. Look at number 4. What's going on with number 4? With number 4, we do not have a common base. So what we're going to have to do is make that into a common base. Same thing with this. Well, 1/3, same thing. Now, sometimes the common base could be already set up for you. For example, this one right here, what if I'm going to take the 1/3 as the common base? Now, let's go on the side work. Do some side work. 1/3. How do I get that? What number should I put here to get that to 81? That's a good question. Well, I have something called Desmos. Let's go to Desmos. Let's put a 1/3. 1 divided by 3 and close the parentheses and raise it to the unknown variable, unknown exponent. What do we want to guess? Let's try 2. If I try 2, that doesn't look like it's getting closer. Let's try 3. Let's try 4. Let's try 5. That's not working. Right? How about what does it look like as an fraction? See? Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Let's try 4. Hey, look, it could be 4 people, but we want it to be a positive 81. So what if we want it to be an 81, not a fraction. What about the negative? See, we have a -4. -4 is a winner. So you go back here, you said, if I put that as a -4, it gave me an 81. So -4. Voila. And this one, 1/3 to match up to this 1/3, just a 1 would do. All right, what do we do with the rest? So you're just going to bring this down, which is 3 minus x. Bring this down, which is 5x minus x. All right, because the bases are the same, base over here equals the base on the right-hand side, what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to set that equal to this. Why am I doing that? I'll let you answer that. All right, so I'm running out of space, so I'm just going to do the work right here. Oh, can't see it anymore. All right, so we have -4, open parentheses, 3 minus x, close parentheses, equal seriously, 1 times that is just going to be that, 5x minus 6. All right, distribute this. Boom, you get -12. Boom, you get positive 4x. You still get your 5x minus 6. All right, what's the next math work I should do here? What's easier? Subtract the 4x. Adios, subtract the 4x. I get 1x here. And what if and then minus 6, and then the minus 12 here. What do I do next? Add the 6. Add the 6. X equals, what's -12 plus 6? You get -6. Boom. Just like that, we are done. The hardest one I would say was 4, but really, as soon as you know the common base, you go. Sometimes the common base could be given to you on one side already. We couldn't use 27 because 27 didn't make any sense on that one. All right, we're done. You do practice too. And you got this.